stations and affiliates. The Mix.fm Planet Platypus Network. It's Tuesday night right now, 9 o'clock. Dr. John Bell, here you go.
After seeing her lovely face, I didn't get her number. I didn't even get her name. I walked away without knowing what the next moment could bring. All I can do is wonder now if she could be my everything. 'Cause I got these cold feet as I'm looking for that lady who could be my heart's queen with the love everlasting feet. And I see her everywhere. She has lovely eyes and beautiful hair, with an atmosphere that makes me stare. But to approach her, I never dare feel. I walked away from that lady I saw at the mall. I could have sworn that I heard my heart call. That look in her eyes, it said it all. I thought I had the nerve to approach her with an opening word. I rehearsed the line that I had heard, but in her presence I became a blur. 'Cause I got these cold feet as I'm looking for that lady who could be my heart's queen with the love everlasting feet. And I see her everywhere. She has lovely eyes and beautiful hair, with an atmosphere that makes me stare. To approach her, I never dare feel. And if only I could speak, my emotions would flow endlessly. But right now I'm hesitating, dealing with my cold feet. And I try to speak to all the lovely ladies, but my words just seem to escape from me. I wonder if I would ever meet that special someone that my heart truly needs. Till then I got these cold feet as I'm looking for my lady who could be my heart's queen with the love everlasting, everlasting. And you know I see her everywhere. She has lovely eyes and beautiful hair, with an atmosphere that makes me stare. To approach her, I would never dare. And you know if only I could speak.
Wouldn't that have been great if I started like right after that song came out? That'd have just been some smooth ass radio. But no, it didn't happen. It's okay. I feel the forgiveness from you. You're listening to the Hadley Hour here on Indie100.com, Excite Radio, that family of stations. We'll look them up at some point. I'm having some internet problems here. I'm having a bunch of problems in general. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little off my game today because I didn't visit the green room before the show. But, oh, well, work first, right? Nah. Anyway, the song you heard, Cold Feet by Dr. John Bell. The man went to doctor school to play music, so... then again, I guess it's like Doc Severinsen. You know what I'm saying? They're members of the medical musical professional community. So, in any case, hope everybody's doing fantastic here. We were supposed to have a guest tonight, but we had to push back a week. We'll be welcoming back Adam Atchison, founder and CEO of BachelorHouse.com next week. So stick around for that show. Tune in for that show. That's going to be some fun times. What else here? And we'll bring in a couple of fun female comics that I know that do a little bit of dating. And, you know, if you're not familiar with BachelorHouse.com, that's www.bachelorhouse.com, H-A-U-S, like the German house. Anyway, he's a purveyor of fine furnitures for making your bachelor pad as female-friendly and inviting as possible, along with some tips and tricks for how to woo the women's once they cross the threshold. So, anyway, what else is going on in the world? Well, you know what I thought we'd do today? Dig this, all right? So, I'm lazy. I think we just know that about me by now. And so what I figured I'd do is I wanted to do like a leftovers show, okay? That's the object of the game tonight, is to do a leftovers show. So, I pull all these songs when I do shows that, you know, I just never get a chance to get to because we're only together for an hour. And we're only together for an hour on Indie100.com, on Planet Platypus Network, on, where else am I? Oh, God, I had a burp. Oh, man, that feels better. The Mix.fm, where else? Excite Radio and their family of stations, and... You know, I mean, you know, we, like I said, we're only together for an hour per week on all these different stations. So feel free to tune in. But in any case, again, what else there? If you want to reach out to me directly, let me know. Let me know what you think of all the grab bag stuff. Some of this stuff I probably should have like prioritized and played first, but I didn't. And it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, I'm hoping you'll forgive me here because I happen to really like that Cold Feet song when I heard it originally. And most of these songs here that I'm looking at, you know, I don't remember what they are. So, you know, as I'm kind of going through this and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I wonder what this was, you know? I mean, I think maybe one or two of these I might have played in the past already, so I kind of have an idea, or might have played the band previously. But most of the time, in most of this set list tonight, I have no idea what we're going to be getting into. So I thought I'd just kind of take us all on an adventure tonight and just kind of play what comes to mind. So, of course, we'll have our regular feature, the Hollywood Rock and Wrap-Up, here later in the first half of the hour, as we usually do. I'd like to do two in one show, but I just hadn't gotten around to writing and producing it. So if you're looking where to contact the Hadley Hour, feel free to reach out to me directly. Comedian Jason Hadley on Facebook. You can also reach me at Comedian J Hadley on Twitter. You can follow the Hollywood Rock and Wrap Up at Rock and Wrap Up. Feel free to email me directly. Don't be shy. I love hearing from everybody. So Comedian Jason Hadley at gmail.com is my email address. Of course, you can always reach out to me through the stations as well. So, and they make sure to get the messages to me. So, and if you did send me a message and it hasn't gotten to me, then go to the other sources and let me know that these stations are not following through on getting my fan mail to me. All right? Because Lord knows I need fan mail and a sense of validation. So, anyway, enough about me. Let's get on with some music. Here we go. So dig this. We're gonna do two songs. Here, let's do two songs. Let's do "Go Fish" by the Joe Graham Band off the album Tropical Conclusions. Sounds very I don't know what to expect with this. Very Jimmy Buffett-esque is what I'm feeling. And then what do we got after that? We'll do Submachine Gun by Diamonds and Scratch off the album Vertical Love. Diamonds and Scratch, actually, we'll get them back in here. They were a guest of mine for a couple of times here now, back in the Rocky and Hads days. So I haven't had them on the brand new Hadley Hour, unfortunately. So I don't think, at least, maybe, I don't know. I might have had Merv Douglas on, but I don't know. It all escapes me now. But nevertheless, I'll tell you what. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick it off again. You're listening to the Hadley Hour Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on Indie 100, Excite Radio Friday nights at 9 p.m. Platypus, Plant Platypus Network, and the Mix.fm. Check your local listings. In the meantime, Go Fish by the Joe Graham Band, Submachine Gun by Diamonds and Scratch, and on your market set, go fish.
fishing, take the plastic cards with me, make a sun visor for my head. Cause I'm going fishing. I toss out my line, sipping ice cold brew. Now buddy, that's fine. I don't even care if I get a bite. Hell, I might be gone all day and all night, wasting my time on a beautiful day. Each ripple seems to carry all my troubles away. Don't waste your life on a wish. No, sir. Grab yourself a pole and go fish. Fishing's the only thing that seems to ease my mind. You know the world's turned so damn crazy. It seems like everybody's so unkind. And if I found a genie and she let me make one wish, I wish they'd throw away their bombs, all of their guns, and grab a big old pole and go fish. Then we'd all go fishing. We toss out our line, sipping ice cold brew. Now buddy, that's fine. We won't even care if we get a bite. Hell, we might be gone all day and all night, wasting our time on a beautiful day. Each ripple seems to carry all our troubles away. Don't waste your life on a wish. No, sir. Grab yourself a pole and go fish. Yeah, we'll all go fishing. We'll toss out our line, sipping ice cold brew. Now, buddy, that's fine. We won't even care if we get a bite. Hell, we might be gone all day and all night, wasting our time on a beautiful day. Each ripple seems to carry all our troubles away. Don't waste your life on a wish. No, sir. Grab yourself a pole and go fish.
And if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. You got a drink, I'll give you five. You looking fine, I caught your eye. I missed your name, so tell me why. You're gonna have a whole lot of fun tonight. Gonna take you back in time. Gonna let you know that here is the place and I'm the guy. Oh, your love is like a submachine gun. You keep on shooting my way, and you're like a submachine gun. Hey. You shot me through the heart, so fire away. You keep on shooting my way, you're making my day. You shot me through the heart, you put a smile on my face, and don't you know you got the love that made me say, fire away, away.
Have you ever dreamed of taking a French cooking class from a renowned chef in Paris? Or maybe a Spanish guitar lesson from an expert guitarist in Spain? How about a personal training session with a celebrity fitness instructor in New York? Well, now you can on Expertory.com. Expertory is an online destination that allows you to learn all the things you've ever dreamed of without ever leaving your home. Simply search for the subject you're interested in, choose a time that works best for your schedule, and book a live video chat session with an expert anywhere in the world. The first 100 listeners this week to enter promo code Indy100 will receive a 20% discount on any booking. Expertory.com, where you meet the experts. The SC Samurai, serving the Santa Clarita Valley of Southern California. Award-winning martial arts classes specializing in children from ages 4 to 7 years old. Instill respect, confidence, and discipline in your children as they get in shape both mentally and physically. Build self-esteem through positive reinforcement. SC Samurai classes are fun, safe, and taught by world champions. Visit our website to sign up for a free lesson with no obligation. Go to scsamurai.com or call 661-412-3656. That's 661-412-3656.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. Sad news as Brady Bunch star Ann B. Davis passed away at the age of 88. Playing Alice the housekeeper, apparently there's not much to do when the house you clean doesn't have toilets. Seriously, look it up. Justin Bieber's being forced to apologize all over again for a racist joke he was filmed telling at the age of 15 years old. I'm guessing that was before he was black. While attending a concert featuring legendary music icons the Eagles, a Minnesota fan's filing brutality charges claiming cops punched her in the face. The woman's asking for $50,000, which these days happens to be the price of one concert t-shirt featuring legendary music icons the Eagles. Reporters caught up with Gangnam Style singer Psy coming back into Los Angeles after partying with Snoop Dogg in South Korea. Unfortunately, between Psy's only popular song and Snoop Dogg's ability to smoke weed, no word yet on which one of the two is the one-hit wonder. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up. And a hearty hey-o on that one, the one-hit wonder. Yeah. Good times. You were listening to the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up there for that brief minute. Ever so brief minute. Sometimes it feels like forever, depending on the day I'm having as I'm writing these things. But if you're looking for hilarity when it comes to your celebrity gossip news, and you a lot of people are like, what? Why do we even follow this? This is why you follow this, so that we can poke fun at it. That's what we need to do, because it is just absolutely ridiculous that this stuff is like that people in the supermarket will go, Kate Middleton's pregnant? Oh my God, she was just pregnant. Oh, she's only 98 pounds. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. You know what? I want to make a living walking on the backs of those people. It is what it is. But in any case, welcome back to the Hadley Hour, everybody. You're listening on the litany of stations that I consistently and constantly and incessantly recite to you. But hey, brand recognition, right? Repetition of my message. That is the key to marketing. Anyway, so what are we doing? Tuesday and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on Indy 100. Those are Pacific Standard Time, by the way. What else? Excite Radio Friday night Friday night 9 p.m. as well. 9 p.m. seems to be a pretty popular time. So in any case, that being said, what else is going on in the world? Okay, so this out of the Huffington Post here. A man who fakes seizures to get free food was sentenced to 5 years in jail. Wow. So if you're looking for the details on this, gentleman by the name of Andrew Palmer, apparently he's likely no gentleman. He was scamming bars and restaurants around the Baltimore area by ordering fancy meals, expensive drinks, and then he would fake a seizure to get out of having to pay the meal, which seems bizarre to me because they'd be able to hear if he had any money on him based on the sound of the spare change as he was convulsing about on the floor. Anyway, that notwithstanding, the 47-year-old man was sentenced to 5 years in jail for charges related to this after he racked up an $89 tab at a restaurant called Oliver Specs. So there you go, Oliver Specs. A little free advertising there. And if you're going to plan on eating at Oliver Specs in the Baltimore area, don't be faking no seizures, man. You got to go like old school, like a roach or a rat. I mean, don't take my advice. Just, you know what, go to Oliver Specs. I've never been there before. You got to let me know how the food is and if I was right to recommend them. So, in any case, although I do see the inherent irony here of a man who fakes seizures to get free food getting sentenced to jail for 5 years, where he will spend 5 years getting free food. Okay. but he will have all of the penis in the shower he can handle. So there is a trade-off there. Apparently, it seems he's the one that's getting the tip. Oh, shoot me. Anyway, all right, so dig this. We're doing the Grab Bag Show, the Leftovers Show. Actually, there is a show on Indy 100 called the Grab Bag Show. So with all due respect, we are doing the Leftovers Show, if you will. This is where I just kind of plucked these out of these songs I never got around to playing on previous shows, and wanted to make sure that we gave them the justice that they deserve, because why? They met the high quality, stringent standards of awesomeness that is the Hadley Hours selection process. So just to let you know. So what did we hear prior to the break? We heard Go Fish by the Joe Graham Band off the album Tropical Conclusions. Then we heard, followed by that, a dancier number, if I may say, Submachine Gun by Diamonds and Scratch off of their album Vertical Love. Then, of course, my two favoriteest commercials in the whole world that I have not yet gotten around to re-recording in my own voice, because there's just something wildly entertaining about listening to Rocky and the way he chops up recordings, and I just find it endearing. It warms me in my heart. I miss the guys, so I like to just kind of keep the memory alive. You know what I mean? It's just us. So in the meantime, what else is going on in the world? 13,000 diapers were stolen from a diaper bank. I did not know there was such a thing in North Carolina. Apparently, there's a nonprofit that provides diapers to the homeless. Perhaps, I don't think like homeless adults. I think more so like homeless adults with little homeless children, homelesser, because they just left a home because they're babies. They were just inside of a womb for 9 months, and then they got evicted, and now they're just between places. So you're never really technically homeless. You're just between places. There you go. Anyway, so apparently somebody stole 13,000 diapers. So if you happen to be in the North Carolina area and you are driving by garage sales, or someone tries to sell you some black market diapers, you probably know where they got them from. Call the police, because that's just a horrible thing to do. Steal diapers like that. I mean, the poop's just going to fall out anyway, you know, as they walk. I mean, you're doing me a favor so I don't have to step in it. Although I don't know how much baby poop in North Carolina I'll be stepping in, but nevertheless, you know what? You're doing a solid for other people. So anyway, all right. So again, you know, we're doing the Leftover Show. You know, you always wonder what's in the tinfoil mystery pack. Well, this one is the ZD. The ZD. So we're gonna go ahead and move it on with the bake the ZD off. With the by the Dr. Funk. Again, you know, Dr. John Bell, Dr. Funk. I wanted to present a more highly educated, more sophisticated show, I think is what the takeaway here is that you're experiencing. So, Diamonds and Scratch, you know, very high end diamonds, you know, scratch for money. I'm just trying to pull something out of nothing here, folks. You know what? Let me just dispel all the smoke and mirrors. But in the meantime, I do want to have some fun. Bake the CD. I do remember that track. That's a great one. And then followed by Martyr by Voices of Addiction off the album Re-Evolution. And I may do a third song. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. Where are we at? Oh, well, you know, we're cruising right along. It's just us. So, again, if you're looking to reach out, let me know what's going on in your world. If you have a request from anything you've heard in the past off of the Hadley Hour or any of the other shows, I'm sure I could probably find the song. But in the meantime, if you know somebody who's in a band and like they're serious about their craft and they actually want to become successful, and they're not just some crappy ass garage band or a bunch of high school kids that like are just doing this just to try to get some tail, you know, because whatever, man, I did it, so I'm not gonna like judge you, but I gotta have some quality on this show. People are like, really? Because when are you gonna start that? No, for real, I love the bands that I play on this show, and so if you want to be one of them, you gotta let me know you're out there though. So reach out to the Hadley Hour. You can reach out to me directly via email, comedian Jason Hadley at gmail.com. You can reach out to me on Facebook, both at the Hadley Hours page. You can reach out to me at the Hollywood Rock and Wrap Up page. You can reach out to me at the Jason Hadley page. Facebook has a lot of accounts that I'm responsible for, so you know, there you go. Anyway, in the meantime, what else here? If you want to follow the Hollywood Rock and Wrap Up on Twitter, you want to get your daily dose, you know, because you're only hearing it once a week here on this show. If you're listening to it, well, twice a week, because we're on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Indie, but you're hearing it maybe on Fridays, and you missed 4 days of wrap-ups, man. You got to be in the know on, you know, trash talking celebrities, man, because that's what it's all about. That's half the fun, you know what I mean? That's people become famous so that others can make fun of them. I hope to be one of them. And I'm going to think to myself, oh my God, this is my karma. You watch. I'm going to be wildly famous one day. I'm going to do something ridiculously embarrassing, like poop my pants while I'm meeting the president or something like that, and never going to be able to live it down. Although presidents poop their pants when they're meeting other presidents. So, hey, man, these things happen. So, in the meantime, enough with me. Let's get to some music. Again, Dr. Funk here off the album. I think it's just, it says the album is called Demo, but I'm wondering if it was just a demo. I don't know. Like, maybe we should reach out to Dr. Funk. I wonder how we can do that. Let's see here. Why not? Let's give it a whirl. I'll tell you what, I might reach out to Dr. Funk and kind of see what that whole story is all about. And then we'll follow it up by Martyr, or with Martyr by Voices of Addiction, which probably sound a lot like, you got some crack? I don't know, that's what I imagine a voice of addiction sounds like, or it sounds like my father. Anyway, let's make some music happen. Again, you're listening to the Hadley Hour, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy.
Welcome to felonyhire.com. You can get hired. Have a felony? No problem. Have a misdemeanor? No problem. On probation? No problem. No work history? No problem. No transportation? That's right, no problem. If you're willing to work hard, use our website and get hired today at felonyhire.com. We believe the best way to keep people out of prison is to get people employed. Use our website at felonyhire.com and get hired today.
Well, I opened up my eyes today, but I thought they lied to me. No, that they lied to me, and I start to crawl out from my cave to find another way. But no way, but I should have my heart. The lesser of the two evils. Well, this is our choice. That's where we've been. Times are changing. We'll keep those bills. It goes out for you and me. But I should have better.
Yeah, there we go. Should have queued it up better. It's okay. It's the Hadley Hour. We love and embrace the shoddy performance work and preparation of your host, Jason Hadley. That's what we do. Why? Because I'm doing other things when the music's playing. I should probably do stuff related to actually being focused here. So I'll tell you what, as a reward for your patience, as we're coming up on the last third of the show here, I want to play. Let's just do 2 songs. I got. I figured I'd just let this go for a minute, see what we could do as far as checking in with you guys real quick and laughing at the fact that I don't have things queued up. So we'll play 2 songs here. We got Upon This Earth, Sonavero off the Sonavero EP, and then Sweet Spot by Buck69 off the album When She Whispers Your Name. So again, you're listening to the Hadley Hour, Indie 100, The Mix.fm, Planet Platypus, Excite Radio, and Upon This Earth by Sonavero coming up for you right now.
My fire, Mr. Cotton Man, and keep it burning just as long as you can. One thing about it you must understand: when it comes to freedom, you can stop it, man. Light up my fire, Mr. Cotton Man, and keep it burning just as long as you can. One thing about it you must understand: when it comes to freedom, you can stop it, man. Down the walls, shine against your laws. Blaze up this fire and let it be the healing of our nation. Raise up higher and spread the fire to the people. Light up my fire, Mr. Cotton Man, and keep it burning just as long as you can. One thing about it you must understand: when it comes to freedom, you can stop it, man. Let it grow upon this earth, and Babylon come and try to take away its worth. Let it grow upon this earth, and Babylon come and try to take away its worth. There's no man who's above me, and if I follow, I'll follow His Majesty. There's no man who's above me, and if I follow, I'll follow His Majesty. Fire grab a hold of you. I said fight for your right. The fire grab a hold of you, yeah. And so fight for your right. The fire grab a hold of you. And fight for your right. The fire grab a hold of you. Light up my fire, Mr. Cotton Man, long as you can. One thing about it you must understand: when it comes to freedom, you can stop it, man. Light up my fire, Mr. Cotton Man, and keep it burning just as long as you can. One thing about it you must understand: when it comes to freedom, you can stop it, man.
bringing a cake. I even brought her flowers. Tried so hard to win that girl. Hour after hour till the final little sweet spot. Oh, my baby last night. Now she's all mine. Everything gonna be alright. I tried and tried to win that girl for so long without luck. Slept outside a bedroom window, back of my pickup truck till I found a little sweet spot. Oh, my baby last night. Now she's all mine. Everything gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Everything I own, but it didn't mean a thing till I found a little sweet spot. Oh, my baby last night. Now she's all mine. Everything gonna be alright. She's all mine.
Hey, check it out, y'all. Sound Productions. Big Chad with credits throughout the United States and around the world. Big Chad is without a doubt a highly sought out music producer, giving artists a unique flavor that has kept them, making him a number one choice when creating musical magic.
Keep your radios locked.
Armored Sound Productions has a new single on iTunes available for download right now. She Wants Me.
She says she love. She says she love.
The new single coming soon. Y.G. period. She Wants Me. The new single on iTunes available for download right now. She Wants Me. Or log on to www.armoredproductions.com. www.armoredproductions.com. That's www.armoredproductions.com.
Have you ever dreamed of taking a French cooking class from a renowned chef in Paris? Or maybe a Spanish guitar lesson from an expert guitarist in Spain? How about a personal training session with a celebrity fitness instructor in New York? Well, now you can on Expertory.com. Expertory is an online destination that allows you to learn all the things you've ever dreamed of without ever leaving your home. Simply search for the subject you're interested in, choose a time that works best for your schedule, and book a live video chat session with an expert anywhere in the world. The first 100 listeners this week to enter promo code Indy100 will receive a 20% discount on any booking. Expertory.com, where you meet the experts.
The SC Samurai, serving the Santa Clarita Valley of Southern California. Award-winning martial arts classes specializing in children from ages 4 to 7 years old. Instill respect, confidence, and discipline in your children as they get in shape both mentally and physically. Build self-esteem through positive reinforcement. SC Samurai classes are fun, safe, and taught by world champions. Visit our website to sign up for a free lesson with no obligation. Go to scsamurai.com or call 661-412-3656. That's 661-412-3656.
Wow, look at that. We're back on time. I learned my lesson, guys. That's what it was, man. I just like smooth transitions, you know? A seamless transition can make or break a good segment. So that and having something to actually talk about, I don't know. So just, we're still new at this, even though we've been doing it for a while now. But you can always hone your craft. I think that's what it comes down to. You can always sharpen your sword, if you will. So, in the meantime, we're coming up on the last 10 minutes of the show. I generally like to close it out with some music, but, I was kind of fumbling around on the computer here. And come to find out that apparently at a Dunkin' Donuts in New York, it so happens that at 4 o'clock in the morning of all times, an ambulance technician happened to walk into the store and into the Dunkin' Donuts store. Who, by the way, if you haven't had Dunkin' Donuts, if you don't live in the United States, because I don't know if they have international locations or not, we're getting ready to start this one? No, we're not. Oh, there went that sense of professionalism. So, in the meantime, where was I? Oh, yeah. Dunkin' Donuts. So, guy walks in, happens to have a carbon monoxide detector on him, as all good ambulance technicians should. And lo and behold, it goes off, and they start detecting carbon monoxide in the store itself. And if you're not familiar with carbon monoxide, those alarms are not ones that should come with a snooze button. Carbon monoxide, is an odorless, colorless gas, and prolonged exposure can be fatal. It turns out that one of the vents on the ovens was broken, and so lives were saved. Never mind the fact that they weren't killing themselves with donuts. But if you happen to have a chance to go to a Dunkin' Donuts, I highly recommend it, man. Dunkin' Donuts, you can send your check to Jason Hadley at the Hadley Hour. Donuts are fantastic. We don't have Dunkin' Donuts out here in Los Angeles. We just have access to the coffee in the form of grounds, but Dunkin' Donuts really is I think it's east of the Rockies. If you're in the United States, you're listening in the United States, you got to give these guys a try. Ironically enough, though, for no Dunkin' Donuts stores in the Los Angeles area, the corporate headquarters happens to be not more than 5 miles away from the very studio that I record this show in. It pisses me off. They also own 31 Flavors, which is an ice cream parlor, an ice cream store. They sell, 31, 32 flavors, something like that. By the way, if you ever feel like it, I highly suggest go to 31 Flavors. You can take a sample of every flavor there and then decide that you're full and you don't want any ice cream. So I highly recommend that if you ever get the chance to do that. Anyway, so again, we're coming to the close of the hour. You guys have been great hanging out with me. I've been wanting to do this leftovers show for a while. A bunch of songs I never got. I noticed a string of R&B and funk, a common thread coming through here. A little bit of reggae as well. And maybe we need to make it a point to get these types of songs more into the rotation, because I tend to be a little angry with the music. But also if I have a band on, I got to kind of play their stuff too. So, but in the meantime, reach out to the Hadley Hour. Let me know what you think of the show. Let me know that you're out there. If I have something, I'll send it. I noticed that there's a bunch of Prey on the Fallen CDs that have been taken. I'm just sorry. I was kind of leaning back to look in the box and see how many of them were actually gone, and quite a few of them are gone. So I can send you one of those. I don't know if you're into some good old school heavy metal. I should have those guys back on. I think I'll do that. But in the meantime, feel free to reach out to the Hadley Hour. Comedian Jason Hadley at gmail.com is the personal email address. You can also reach out to Comedian Jason Hadley on Facebook. You can reach out to the Hollywood Rock and Wrap Up page. You can reach out to the Hadley Hour page. You can reach out to me on Twitter, Comedian J Hadley, the letter J, Hadley. You can reach out to the Hollywood Rock and Wrap Up at Rock and Wrap Up. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share this with people. So, and then next week we are planning to have Adam Atchison from BachelorHouse.com. That's BachelorHouse HAUS.com, and a purveyor, like I said, of fine furnitures for the upwardly mobile single man. And you want to make your place more inviting, this is the guy to go to. He's got all the tips and tricks. We'll have a few female comics in that I happen to know here in the LA area that I just love gabbing with, and I'm sure they have plenty of horror stories of places like dates that they've wound up at the guy's house and they end up having just weird furniture or something's just very unpleasant. But we're going to close the show out here with You Are the Center of My World. Oh, that one goes out to my girlfriend. I love you, Christina. Fumo Sonic, off the album Love Is Everything, and indeed, so is she. Followed by The Walk of Shame, which probably happened the first night we got together, unfortunately, but little did she know she'd want to stick around. By the artist SOS off the album Adult Situations. Thanks for listening to the Hadley Hour, everybody. Indie 100, The Mix.fm, Planet Platypus, Excite Radio and their stations. See you next week. I think. Ah, man, I was doing so good. All right, now for real. Bye.
Come close to me, whisper to me, and we'll be in ecstasy. Come hold me close
is a mess. Got your drawers on the floor and the gold on your chest. You tell yourself that it's worth the risk. There's no pain in a chain around your wrist. You really got yourself convinced. Who's that running out the door and knocking at the ladies? It's just that type of bullshit that nobody believes. You thought it drove out demons, making trouble, man. The homeless sons of a sorry boy, where the wolves are men. Staring Jesus at the bottom of the ashtray. Steady drinking, wishing that it was your last day. Or at least you never make it to the winner. The story since they came around upon the sinners. Or at least you got that version in your head now. Sacrificing.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. The president of a fat acceptance group is furious with Charles Barkley for comments he made about people of size. However, it begs the question, how does one become the president of a fat acceptance group, since obviously it's not a position you run for? Congrats go out to Daniel Radcliffe, as the Harry Potter star recently asked for his girlfriend's hand in marriage. No doubt many of the cast will be attending the ceremony, which is likely to be a Sirius Black tie affair. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith seem to have no qualms about a recent photo of their underage daughter posing in a bed with a 20-year-old male actor. Apparently neither does law enforcement, which is unfortunate since crime scene detectives are such a fan of Fresh Prince. Disney announced 3 spin-off movies to be released alongside Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. With that comes a whole line of new action figures, or what socially awkward Star Wars fans call just figures. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up.
Don't forget to subscribe to our iTunes podcast. Simply visit our shows page and select your favorite show, or search for your favorite show in iTunes.
Need to excel your business to the next level? It's time to hire a professional. From SEO, content marketing, design, video production, advertising, social media, and web design and development. We're your complete digital branding source. It's time to increase your visibility. Give us a call at 310-210-0339 or visit our website at littlemonkeymarketing.com.